All right, y'all. Let's get this reaction in.
Hey, everyone.
Oh,
I have to say,
it could be a little louder.
It is so good to be here. Now, I played Edward Kenway more than a decade ago, and you know, he's one of those characters that never really leaves you.
Okay.
Over the past months, we know that you've been waiting, or we know that you've heard things.
For the worst kept secret in the world
Today,
for video
it's
games.
finally time to share with you what we've been working on.
Right.
Assassin's Creed Blackflag Resyned is a faithful remake of one of the most beloved Assassin's Creed games.
That's also a fact.
Totally rebuilt from the ground up with the latest version of the Anvil engine and enriched with lots of new additions.
Okay.
Synchronization with Edward's journey and memories. The same story, the same man, but elevated to a new level of immersion and realism to bring you one of the most thrilling, swashbuckling pirate adventures.
Y'all making it sound real
happy
good.
to
I'm
say,
excited to see it.
Assassin's Creed Blackflag Resyned will be released
Oh,
2026.
Okay.
Today, guys,
That's
you're
a good
getting
date.
The real deal. The first.
That's around the
ever
corner.
look at gameplay. Everything that's been
Not really, but
reimagined, and some behind-the-scenes stories. But enough of my talking, yeah? Let's just jump right in.
I feel like some people actually were really hoping for it to be released like early
Hello,
June.
pirates. Matt Ryan here, the voice of Edward Kenway. And this is Assassin's Creed Blackflag Resyned.
Actually, I
30
probably
years
would have.
after the original.
Hold on.
This remake brings the classic
Ooh,
game
look at the
back to life.
details, the
Rebuilt from
difference.
ground up with the latest Anvil engine to deliver the most thrilling pirate adventure.
Hold on now. I never played Black Flag,
Let's set
and it's
sail.
looking like getting
That's
back in
my
for the
button.
resync.
Your life seems a grand one, if I may say. So full of adventure.
Oh, the resync seemed like it's gonna be
Play as
fire.
Captain Edward Kenway, a rebellious scoundrel eager to make a name for himself in the pursuit of glory, freedom, and a search for a better life.
Seen your face before. Yous mates with them pirates down in Nassau.
Shut your bloody gob or I'll fill it with shot, you hear me?
Edward, is it?
You heard what I said. Stop talking to me like you crazy, nigga.
Templars. Edward is drawn into their centuries-old conflict with secret locations and legendary treasures at stake. Along the way, he joins forces with infamous pirates such as Anne Bonny, Charles Vane, and Blackbeard.
Good old
He
Blackbeard.
helps establish a short-lived, lawless republic following the pirate code. and
shit.
defying empires built on cruelty and greed. Together, in their search for freedom, power, and riches, they'll fight across a treacherous tropical paradise. From dangerous waters to dense jungle.
I'm excited to jump into this one, man.
Lands and bustling historical
I'm telling y'all, I
cities.
never played this one, so to get back into it, or not even get back into it, but to
From the
get into
grandeur
it,
of Havana,
it's
the
gonna be
thriving
fire.
and wealthy jewel of the Caribbean ruled by Templars, to Kingston's bustling trade hub, and Nassau, the beating heart of the pirate republic. Each city offers a distinct atmosphere shaped by opportunities and conflicts. The Caribbean world reaches a new level of immersion and realism, powered by high-resolution textures,
That's nice.
enhanced lighting, strikingly detailed environments, and a new dynamic weather system.
I had a feeling they were gonna bring the dynamic weather system into the
Even
game because it worked
underwater
well in
exploration
Shadows.
is more expansive, more beautiful, and more perilous than
Oh
ever.
hell no! Nope. No, I can't.
Seamless
I
access
can't
to
play it. I
cities
changed my
and
mind.
locations, the world feels truly alive.
You strong, nigga.
Perfect backdrop for a life on the edge, where freedom is earned and danger is never far away. Time to draw swords, lads. The combat
Did they enhance the combat?
entirely reworked into
I
an
kn-
action-oriented experience. While wielding dual swords,
Nice.
pistols, and hidden blades. Every move now
Ooh!
plays with faster, more fluid attacks and combos.
Oh, I like that.
Land a perfect parry to open up your target for an instant kill. Then follow with up to 4 chained takedowns.
Oh my.
Use walls, ledges, and breakables to your advantage. Keep track of your opponents and use all your tools to level the playing field.
Yeah, come here, nigga. Okay.
But fight recklessly.
And get
and
punished.
You will be punished.
Yup. Okay, hold on, Batman.
Whether you're on the hunt or on the run, mastering your environment is key. As you navigate through cities and jungles, you'll experience smooth and improved iconic parkour moves.
Oh my God, they really are bringing back the iconic gameplay of Assassin's Creed.
These options offer a range of reactive movements, giving you tighter control, resulting in greater speed and deadlier assassinations.
I love
The
that.
assassin often calls for a subtle approach. With Resyned and its enriched stealth system, you can now crouch freely as part of your toolkit to approach targets.
Did this nigga just shoot a dart at somebody like an African warrior?
Tailing and eavesdropping missions have also been revamped.
Oh?
In the original game, getting discovered meant instant desynchronization. Yes, this was a pretty big pain point. We remember. Now, the action continues. Your objectives remain, but your target will react, and you must adapt accordingly.
Oh, I love that. I love that. I know some people, they'll probably be like, no, it takes away a little bit of that assassinness to it, but
Multiple ways to succeed and progress.
exactly. I like multiple ways to get in and get out of that mission. So if I am trying to be stealthy, I need to be good at
This
it.
wouldn't be a real pirate adventure without a ship.
I know. Go ahead.
Jackdaw.
I can't do the water shit, y'all. I'm gonna be real.
After epoxy.
And it's the things in the water that scare me.
What a beauty. Set sail and freely roam the Caribbean. Now equipped with even more firepower, the Jackdaw can conquer the high seas like
Oh,
never
word.
before.
Damn. Damn. Oh, shit.
With new alternate fire upgrades for every weapon, you now have more power and flexibility to overcome opponents' ships in any situation.
I ain't gonna lie, this is looking real good for a resync, bruh.
You will engage in epic battles, boarding parties, and fort raids.
This is so tough.
And as challenging, dangerous, and exciting as ever.
Do the other AI not jump in and fight you?
Reinforce your crew. 3 brand new officers make their entrance.
Oh?
Lucy Baldwin, the Padre, and Deadman Smith.
How'd they go?
Each
Okay, never mind.
officer has a unique narrative questline that reveals their backstory. Gain their trust to recruit them to your crew and benefit from their special gameplay abilities.
Okay.
Deadman Smith, for example, unlocks a double shot from broadside weapons.
Useful.
Explore the Caribbean alongside your crewmates and trusty pet. That's right, you can now find a cat or monkey for the Jackdaw.
Oh, give me the monkey!
Engage and plunder other vessels. Steer through violent storms, rogue waves. Or just soak up the sun, regaled by shanties new and old.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, I know they got pirate songs. Yeah.
Blackflag Resynced offers a deeper, more immersive adventure that remains faithful to what players love, while
Okay.
enriching the experience with enhanced gameplay features and fresh quests and storylines, including ones for the officers you met earlier and, just between you and me, new narrative arcs involving our old friends, Blackbeard and Steed.
Okay.
Defy empires and relive the era's explosive events amidst the ancient war between assassins and Templars in the ultimate pirate fantasy. Gold, infamy, and adventure await.
Oh.
It's time to raise the black flag again.
Okay.
With Blackflag Resynced, we set out to reconnect with the heart of Blackflag. From the start, the intention was clear: deliver a faithful and enriched experience.
My
grounded in
man
what players
looks so
We've
hurt.
rebuilt the entire adventure using
Somebody.
our latest Anvil engine.
Oh wait, hold on.
Expect fully overhauled visuals, new
I'm
additions
ease
to
up off him.
the
I'm gonna
world,
ease up off of him.
and enhanced gameplay.
That boy
both
looked
on
like he
land
was
and at sea.
afraid. Say this, nigga.
Movement now
And you better
flows
say it
more
right.
naturally from one action to the next, whether you're doing parkour across rooftops in Havana or fighting on the docks. Parkour builds on the latest design improvements from recent Assassin's Creed games, while still keeping Edward's classic moves. Combat now offers a more dynamic, swashbuckling experience, driven by precise parries and takedowns. Stealth gets its share of improvements too, and the ability to crouch anywhere. They open up more tactical routes and subtle approaches, letting you shape the adventure the way you want. Naval gameplay also follows the same philosophy and offers more tactical options. New officers will join your crew with powerful abilities, while the Jackdaw's weapons can be upgraded with new modes to change up the fight. The sea now plays an active role in how you'll be challenged by the elements.
Oh,
Whether
so
in
it wasn't
raids
like
or
that before? I
inside
thought that
your
was
ship
something that
behind
was already in the
while preserving
game
the
and they
peace
just
and
enhanced
freedom
it.
Players remember. Assassin's Creed Blackflag Resynced matters deeply to us and to you.
It looked like it
That's
for
why we
real.
took the time to rebuild it with the care it deserves. This remains a solo, adventure, and character-driven experience.
Okay.
It is not an RPG. The
Oh.
focus stays on how you play and how you explore the world. And as we develop the game, we organize dedicated workshops with our community. These early player feedbacks played an important role in refining many of these elements. Here's a look at their most recent visit.
Hello, everyone.
Fire. We're even getting to see people that went in. Oh, this is fire.
Invited some of our biggest Assassin's Creed fans to discover the remake of Assassin's Creed Black Flag. They've had the opportunity to meet the devs, try the game, and share their valuable feedback with us. Here's what
I'd be
they
curious
have
to know how many years they spent on it.
I still can't believe that I can help the dev team to make the game better and improve it when it finally arrives.
I'm part of that process, and Black Flag is my favorite game, so to be a part of that process is just awesome.
It
Fire.
felt nice to be appreciated in that way, to give direct input about the game.
The feedback with the dev team, they were very open as a dev team to take the criticism, what needs to be fixed, what's great. They even asked us more questions about it. So I love the curiosity that they show us, and it shows that they truly care about what they do.
I'm just really excited to be back.
All steps in the right direction, bro.
Audio lines, the new dialogue, and the new music.
I'm super excited to
Yeah,
actually
no.
help improve
This is
the
all
dev
steps in the right directions. From the sounds of it and the looks of it, this should really resonate well, especially with the Black Flag fans of AC. So
giving as much effective
this is
feedback as
dope.
possible.
Some of this work came directly from spending time with some of our core players early on. We had them play early builds and sat down with them to gather their honest feedback on the game, tapping into the many things players expect of a Black Flag remake, from gameplay features to visual fidelity. This helped us refine some of our choices along the way. What was interesting was not only to gather that feedback, but to understand why players reacted this way. They were incredibly passionate about Edward, how he moves, how he reads on screen, even the details on his face.
Of course.
That
Oh
led to
yeah, no,
deeper
this
conversation.
game is going.
Together, we
In my
explored
opinion,
different approaches,
it looks like it's
tested
gonna eat.
ideas, challenged assumptions, and refined choices until the intent felt right again. The team's passion and commitment have driven every step of this journey, and we can't wait for you to see more of what we've been crafting.
Oh, it really is so good to be back in this world. You know, I believe the Black Flag is one of those pirate adventures that never really left the players' minds.
No,
And
it for
it's also
sure
really
didn't.
special to be here today with some of the people who helped shape the game back then and who are bringing it back now. Jean, you were creative director on the original Black Flag, and Paul, you're the creative director on Resynced, who's leading the vision of this remake today. Now,
And this is
before
y'all
we
working together.
dive into
Oh
what
yeah,
the
I'ma
game
shut
is
up and we
now,
just gonna
I'd love
listen,
to go
y'all.
back for a moment. So when you started building Black Flag back in early 2012?
2012.
Damn!
How was the world imagined in the first place? I mean, what were the pillars?
Yeah, I was
that
not
were there from
playing
day one.
Black Flag back
From the very
then.
beginning, one of the key central core pillar was fluidity. Right? We really wanted a seamless experience, connecting movement, combat, and navigation all very naturally. And it was the same seamlessness that we were looking for between naval experience and the ground experience, because the other challenges we were facing was to merge actually two fantasies, being a pirate on one side and being an assassin on the other, without any friction. And the sea wasn't just an add-on, to the ground experience. Naval gameplay was really a core pillar from day one. We also wanted a world that feels alive, right? Something that would react to the players, always in motion. And it was very compelling to me to see other people like Paul and his team actually to face the same challenges that we did face back in the days. And I think what helped them craft the game was that a lot of people involved in Resyned today were already part of the game, the original back then.
Paul, so you were already
yeah, no, that's great. They kept the team together for the most part, it sounds like.
When you come back to a project all these years later, what stayed non-negotiable from the original vision?
Oh, yeah,
apart from the fact that,
we need to hear this.
Can't wait.
So, Matt, the one thing that was non-negotiable is the original story of Edward Kenway. We have never approached Resyned as a reinvention. Our goal is to carry John's vision forward. And today, we have much more room to do so since the game is engineered and rebuilt on Ubisoft's latest
nigga, I gotta fight
It allows
gators
us to push
too.
dynamism,
Stop.
gameplay, immersion further, while keeping the original vision and story intact.
Yeah,
That's perfect.
And you mentioned
that is
before
perfect.
how-
You gonna have
how
fans excited
collaborative
then.
The original game was, and can you talk about that, especially with Singapore?
Yeah, absolutely. It was a absolutely team effort back in the time. And I remember actually in 2012, when we first came here in Singapore, meeting Paul and the team to do what we call the blueprint, this week of hard work where the game really emerged from the preparatory work. And Montreal worked very closely with Singapore. Singapore built key parts of Blackflag. The naval gameplay was built on top of the Assassin's Creed 3 naval tech that was developed, in some specific missions. But you were also behind a lot of places, locations, and gameplays, like caves, underwater gameplay, forts, ships, and some major missions like the E3 demo that you worked
So
on.
yeah, got it. So he was already a part of
Like
it.
a real sense of
Which again, they said they
continuity
had
here, not just
the original
in the
team.
game,
A lot
but
of them
in
are
the
back.
people
So
making it. One thing that that really shaped Blackflag for me was how dynamic the scenes felt coming back to it for Resyned and shooting the mocap scenes in Toronto. The scenes just felt so dynamic, like the original game. And what was the intention?
I mean, this
back
really
then,
looks good.
when it came to all the cinematics.
So from the start, and it was a lot of discussion with Kama, the animation director back then, we really wanted the scenes to feel alive. We wanted characters moving, interrupting each other, exchanging objects, and reacting physically. And that sense of movement was really part of the game's identity, I feel.
Right, and when you rebuild a game like this, I guess that becomes a huge challenge, right, Paul? And how did you keep the spirit whilst trying to push it further with all of today's amazing technology?
Well, there are many ways, but to carry on the spirit of Blackflag, we always remembered one thing: to rebuild the game with the original pillars in mind, John's pillars and the original core team's pillars. But the most important thing was the story. Every single small moment in the game had to be rebuilt and crafted. And it took a lot of handcrafting, especially the facial animations. But that's important because that's the soul of the game.
Oh my God, that's right.
Are the pariahs of Charlestown, and I would profit better by using your organs for chum and your bones for char. By Christ!
And when you
Bruh,
add new things,
I love the
to a
fact
game
too that we're getting a lot of this
people
behind the
really
scenes
know
stuff
off
and
by
just
heart,
learning
they know
more
it so
about
well.
the
fear
thought
is always
process
that
and how they're going about
the
this.
people might notice the seams, right? Jean, when you played it, what did you feel?
Well, actually, I felt like playing Blackflag, and not even noticing where the original end was ending and when the new content that Paul and the team wrote was starting. And this is something really
I love hearing that, especially from the original designer or director.
John,
Sorry.
Whenever we wanted to change or add something, we would always question ourselves: does this belong here? Would Edward do this? Would John get upset? And if the answer wasn't clear, we simply wouldn't do it. However, as we
I
all
love
know,
that.
no remake is complete without additional content. So we have added brand new chapters and brand new missions to the game, including a brand new scene with Edward's wife Caroline that's written by Darby himself.
Yeah, I remember playing it. Jean, so like there's something, I don't know, there's something deeper in Black Flag than just like pirate freedom, you know, and it's closely tied to the character of Edward.
Yes, absolutely. We really wanted to send a message also saying that freedom without structure doesn't lead you anywhere, right? And Edward's arc reflects that. He thinks everything will be granted, you know, that's the good life, plundering, etc. But then in the end, you realize that you lost all your friends, right? And so this is very important because he grows into someone that understands his own responsibilities, and that makes him, like you said, very human.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I really leaned into coming back to the character after, you know, more than a decade. You know, it's the same Edward, but there seemed to be like, for me personally, you know, from the scenes that were written, kind of, as I said, more dynamism, but also there's a certain kind of weight to Edward's journey, you know? I guess that with Black Flag Resync, there are some really kind of important decisions to make, right, Paul? And how did you approach those?
So Matt, with Resync, we made a clear choice. It is a pure story-driven adventure, and we are fully focused on Edward's adventures in the Caribbean. As a result of this focus, we have elected to not have the multiplayer and not have the DLC. However, Resync is built from the ground up with new story, new content, and new systems.
That actually might work out for them, though.
Action-adventure roots. Resync is a 2026 take on the original legend. And for those of us who are curious, the original will still be available.
And Jean, so
nice.
The modern day, right, that played a really specific role in Black Flag when it was released. And so can you explain how it fit the franchise back then?
So, you know, back then in 2013, the present day reflected where the franchise was at. It was a transition moment, especially with Desmond's story and what it meant at the time. But now with Resync, I think there were some changes were needed.
That's right. Today, the modern day has evolved. For Black Flag Resync, we have approached it in a way that focuses on Edward's journey while still connecting his memories to the Animus.
Oh, was that not a thing that was in there already, though?
New moments that focus on Edward's internal struggles.
There's also something about Black Flag that I feel that, I don't know, people still crave what the game brought, you know?
You know what? I think it's because it's a game full of light.
Yeah.
Yes,
oh my God.
Danger and violence, but everything takes place under the bright Caribbean sky, you know? Palm trees, seas, movement. It's very generous in a sense. And that sense of escapism has always been part of the game, and I feel it's very relevant in 2026.
Yeah.
Oh, you love to hear that from the OGs.
I feel never forget, and certainly I never had, is the music.
Yeah, absolutely, Matt. It's the music, especially the sea shanties. The sea shanties in particular have always been part of Black Flag's identity. For Resync, we have kept the shanties that everybody loves, but we have also added new shanties that are connected to the story.
Time ago, everywhere, 'twas a long time and a very long time.
So today,
yep, I'm all, hey, you got me with that.
That's deeply connected to the Assassin's Creed franchise. And this artist has a special place in my heart because of his work on Assassin's Creed Revelations. Woodkid.
Woodkid. Ah, cool. Yeah,
that's cool.
That's great.
Having him return to the franchise, especially for Black Flag Resync, means a lot to the team. We've been working on a newly reimagined track specifically for Black Flag Resync, and we can't wait for you guys to hear it.
Yeah, right. And, you know, music is just one of those things that the people remember long after they stop playing. I mean, I did. The sea shanties, I still play in my car now from time to time, you know. And this game means a lot to you, and we know that.
Yeah, absolutely. This game means a lot to me, and I'm not saying that just because you guys are here. Just working on a game takes me back to 2012, and we all want the game to be the best it can be, and we really hope that you guys will enjoy playing it.
Yeah, so you entered the Animus for real.
That's right.
Man, hey, this sounds really good. They sound excited. It looks good. Exciting.
After, you know,
this is exciting.
To revisit and rebuild and reimagine this wonderful world. It's just been such a pleasure for me, and I thank you guys for bringing me back. Before we wrap this up, I've got a little surprise for you. All right, this is something pretty awesome. I saw it today for the first time, and I love it. So here we have an Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced Collector's Edition.
Oh my God! Hold on.
Is a really stunningly well-crafted figurine of Edward Kenway sitting there, slouched like...
That's
like
tough.
me, really. And he looks really cool, and it's crafted really well. And inside, there's a notebook with all of, like, Kenway's diary entries and journeys about all of his adventures.
That is fire.
There's also a brooch and a cloth map, and then some goodies in there for everyone. So this one is really cool. It's the first time I've seen it today, and... if you guys like it, then you're going to have to get your own because this one's mine.
You deserve it.
Thank you. No,
You're welcome to take it.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. We can't wait for you to live or relive this thrilling pirate.
It's going to be a live for me for the first time, and I'm excited, bro.
Resynced. That will launch on July 9th, 2026.
Fire.
I just want to say thank you for all being with us today, and we cannot wait for you to experience it yourselves. Cheers.
Yes, sir. Hey, fire. Fire. Oh, my God. Hey, and there you have it, y'all. Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. Official date release is July 9th. Mark it down in your calendars. I know I am. I'm definitely going to do it, bro. I'm getting that game. It's going to be the first time I've ever played it and a first experience for me, so I'm excited about that. But, boy, that looked really, really good. Everything in that game looked refined. I loved hearing that they're still keeping the game the same for the most part. They've just added a little bit more, and anything that they weren't sure of, they decided not to add that to the game, and I think that might be the right move, especially for the fans of this game. It looked good. And that collector's edition, I need that. I know I'm going to be moving back home to California, and that's literally like around the time that I'm going to be getting there. But listen to me, I'm getting that. I'm getting that collector's edition. But you guys let me know what your thoughts are on it, man. Were you excited? Are you an OG fan of this series? And do you see yourself getting back into the Black Flag series and just enjoying the experience all over again with a little bit of the new stuff that they might have added? Let me know down in the comment section. I'll be happy to hear what you guys got to say, and I'll try and comment and reply to everybody that I see. So thank you guys so much for watching. I can't wait to see this game, and I look forward to seeing y'all when the game officially releases. Peace and hair grease.